Now, the son of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is sharing his disappointment after a change at the national parks. The Park Service announced plans to drop free entry days on the MLK holiday and Juneteenth next year. Instead, the agency will offer free entry on Constitution Day and Flag Day, which also is President Trump's birthday. Martin Luther King III and his wife released a statement saying the decision to remove free entry on this day, as well as on Juneteenth, is beyond disappointing and contradicts the very inclusion these holidays represent. At a time when we should be opening more doors for Americans to come together, it's troubling to see some closed. The National Park Service also oversees the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park in Atlanta, but there are no entry or visitation fees for any of those sites. Grace King was there and heard from those in the community.
It's always free to honor Martin Luther King Jr. at the National Historical Site here in Atlanta.
Dr. King was one of the seminal forces in the civil rights movement. He's a son of Atlanta. He's a hero to the entire South and the entire nation.
But in 2026, the National Park Service won't waive entry fees to honor MLK Jr. elsewhere on his birthday for the first time since 2010.
It's extremely disappointing. There's no doubt about it.
State Senate Minority Leader Harold Jones says he's sad to see these changes take effect.
We ought to always celebrate our diversity. Instead, we're looking at diversity as a kind of a wedge point to bring us apart, when in reality, that's what actually makes America America.
The Department of Interior changed the fee-free days limited to United States residents, removing Juneteenth, National Park Week, and Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and adding President's Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July weekend, President Theodore Roosevelt's birthday, and President Donald Trump's birthday, which falls on Flag Day. In a statement, Secretary Doug Burgum said these policies ensure that U.S. taxpayers who already support the national park system continue to enjoy affordable access, while international visitors contribute their fair share to maintaining and improving our parks for future generations. But Georgia NAACP President Gerald Griggs says the changes send the wrong message.
Minorities have the same rights as everybody else. We should celebrate all holidays, and we should not exclude out those that are designated, particularly for remembrance of key issues that happen to the minority community.
That was Grace King reporting. Now, the free admission will only apply, as you heard, to U.S. citizens and residents. Others will still be asked to pay. Here in Tennessee, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park does not charge an entrance fee, but does charge parking fees throughout the year.